All right, Lamb and Shane is here to bring you the heat. Not that way.
Well,
So,
yeah, not of anything is burning.
not that anything is burning, right? But it's the 2013 movie that stars Sandra Bullock and Melissa McCartney. McCarthy.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, MacArthur.
It's your first time watching this, right?
It's my first time to watch it.
It's I seen this in the theater and I enjoyed this movie a lot. It's because the way Melissa McCarthy's character runs her mouth in this whole movie. So since I was
She's not
sick,
even from Boston.
yeah, since I was sick last week, right? I was able to watch the original version and also the uncut version, unrated version.
I watched the unrated version.
Okay, perfect. Because there's a lot more stuff they did cut out, especially in the first scene with Melissa McCarthy's in the car with that guy trying to get a hooker. She says a lot more stuff before she asks the homeless guy to come over to piss in his car. What do you think of the movie first?
It's okay.
It's okay. Did you like the
It's okay.
the crime story that is involved with the everything?
Yeah, it was all right. It was all right. I mean, it's okay. This is not something I'd go back and watch again
Oh,
probably.
really?
Yeah, I didn't enjoy
I
it as
think
that
it is for
much.
me because I love Sandra Bullock. I was
I
saying
know you love
I
Sandra Bullock.
love
You
Sandra
love
Bullock. I
Sandra Bullock,
love
but it
Sandra
wasn't as.
Bullock.
Maybe the problem is I guess I expected more.
How so?
I just thought it'd be funnier.
Oh, really? Did you not even
Yeah,
like it? It's not funny for you?
I liked it and I laughed during some scenes and stuff, but
Oh.
for the biggest part, I was like, there's a lot of stuff I was just kind of like, yeah,
Oh, really?
it's a kind of a crappy joke.
Oh,
I like to have
that's.
Bill Burr in it.
Oh, I love Bill Burr. I think I
I
always
was,
loved Bill Burr.
I was surprised when he showed up. I was like, well, he kind of needs to be in this movie. He's from Boston.
He's from Boston. Yeah, he has that thick accent. Are you a knock? What a knock?
Yeah, I know. They kept saying, "What's that?" And they keep spelling it out.
He's like,
Oh,
yeah,
Mark. Oh, Mark.
knock.
Yeah,
I didn't hear the R in there.
yeah. They kept saying, "Knock." Yeah, knock. What?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
knock. What?
So when I was,
It had a lot of good actors in it.
it,
But the problem, though, like I said, though, it was a little predictable because I kind of guessed when the van followed them and stuff, and they meet the albino.
albino guy, yeah.
I kind of got this feeling. I was like, they're either they're the bad guys or that second guy that's helping him is the bad guy.
Really, because that second guy, right, the younger guy that
Yeah.
plays Locken, he's from Mad TV. The
Oh,
guy
is he
who,
okay?
yeah, he's
I
from
didn't know
Mad
who he
TV.
was.
He plays Justin Timberlake a lot when they make fun like parody videos. And the
Yeah.
other guy from Mad TV was Mike McDonald, the guy that
Okay.
the tall
Yeah.
guy. Yeah, he's the one who plays Stewart. Like no, yeah,
Yeah. Yes, I remember. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. It also had was it Crickly?
Oh,
Remember
Kripke
from Big
in the
Bang?
beginning without the
Kripke?
lips. That was the
Yeah.
first
Yeah.
time I saw him without the lips. I was like, oh my god, this guy is
It's
really
actually the
good.
first time I've ever seen him in anything else too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. Yep.
I mean, I almost didn't recognize it, but first I looked at him and I was like, that's the guy from Big Bang. Yeah, the
Yep, the
guy. I
Big
know
Bang
that guy.
Theory. And they had the guy from The Office, and then they had Melissa McCarthy's husband also in this movie.
Oh yeah,
They
yeah. I
had
didn't know that
Jane
was him. I didn't know
Curtin
that.
in the
Yeah, I
movie, but
know.
not a
It's the
big
mom.
part. I love it. Like the first time, I thought that was pretty funny, right? This lady slowly drive, and I noticed it's Jane Curtin right away, just flipping her off. Right, like who the
Yeah,
hell was that? My mom.
that's my mom.
Did you like that? I thought that scene was
That
so
was funny.
funny.
That
It's
was
like
funny.
it
Well, it
is
was
so
funny
awkward.
also. Oh, I loved it when they go, "Hey, so and so won your car," and then he blows up.
Oh yeah.
Because he's like, "I give the car back," and he gets in it anyways. Gives her the
Yep.
finger, gets in that
That
car.
was pretty funny. Yeah, I thought
That was pretty.
that was a lot of good scene. I liked when Melissa McCarthy kicked that girl that played that whatever chick. I can't remember the country now. She was in Always Sunny in
Oh,
Philadelphia.
yeah, the Slavic chick.
Yeah, Slavic chick.
You
I
know,
like.
because they kept talking to her, and then of course, what's her name could speak that language.
Yes.
And then she laughs at McCarty's laughing at her. She didn't even know what she said because she did know what I said.
Yeah. I did like that she kicked in the door. Who the heck crouched with the door closed? Humans do.
It
I
was
thought the
okay.
story was good.
It, it had some funny stuff, but like I
Yeah.
said, it's a little predictable.
I thought that was it.
A little
Not
longer than it needed to be.
was it too long? How long was this movie?
I felt it. It was long
Oh, it
enough.
felt longer to you because you didn't
Yeah, it felt longer to me. I didn't
almost
say it
two
was
hours.
too long. It was just some stuff. I was
How
like, what?
surprising was it for you to see Biff in the movie?
It was a little surprising.
Because you
Like
haven't
he
seen him in
goes, he
anything
goes,
else in
how
a
old?
long time, right?
Oh,
Like,
I've never seen him. I can't think of. It's been a yeah. It's been a long. I don't know. I've actually ever seen him in anything else. I know that
besides
he's
Back
in
to the
other
Future?
stuff. I don't, I'm pretty sure I have, but it didn't jump out at me. This was a little more noticeable.
Yeah, Tom Wilson, Captain Woods.
Yeah, because he's like, how old do you think I am?
Like 53. I'm 47.
I'm
I have
47.
a I have a son that calls me grandpa.
Plus he gets hit in the head with a box of Tic Tacs.
I would like the way that he interacts, right? Even though he didn't have a lot of scenes with Melissa McCarthy, like even when Sandra Bullock talked to him the first time, he's like annoyed. He's like,
Yeah,
what? Oh, I'm
well,
sorry.
everybody is. Remember, everybody at that department's already scared.
He's like, we're not allowed to go near her. What?
Not allowed to do anything.
I love that part when even
She's
when
just mean.
she is just mean when she talks to the jailer, like, hey, what? I'm a woman. I'm a lady. No, she was nice. I'm nice.
And people are like thinking, no.
I thought. I'm not sure how many times they improv anything, right? Like especially Melissa McCarthy when she had to park in that spot between the two cop cars and she's trying to climb through the whole
Crawls all the
way.
way through.
They just
Crawls all the
filmed
way
the whole
through.
thing, man. Because there's so much.
I'm
I
in
thought that was
Boston.
yeah, they in Boston. I did told you about the part where in the beginning, like when she squeezes her arm, that guy's arm, like, what are you, Spock?
Yeah, that's. I mean, it had a lot of good jokes. See, the funny thing
Yeah.
is, the writers in this movie, the girl that wrote this movie, she's the blonde-headed nurse at the end of the movie that starts to come towards. She pulls out the gun.
Oh, when she tells Melissa McCartney no phones, and he's like, "How about
Yeah,
now? How about now?" That's why I thought, "Come back here."
yeah, that's her. That
That's
she
the
wrote the
writer
movie. Yeah, that's
or
the
the
writer.
nurse. Oh, I didn't know that.
I thought, oh, well, I thought she was somebody because I thought it was weird. And then she's like, I give up.
Yeah. Oh, there's one
Well, that's
actor.
also the director's in this too.
Yeah, Paul
He's the
Feig. Yeah.
doctor. The doctor when they come up there and they're
Oh,
like,
that's right.
yeah, he's like,
It's
he's
because
trying to tell him
language
that,
like this, we had to
yeah,
move your family to the different way.
exactly. Yeah, that was the
Well,
director.
I only know the director because he directed a lot of the episodes of The Office.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I seen his name a lot. So I think that's why I saw one of the guys that was in the office, the tall dude with the glasses that talked to Melissa McCarthy before Jane Curtin's character came out with a van. He's like, we had a really great time. I was just wondering why you didn't return my calls. That guy's in the office. Yeah. So
Mm.
there's one act. So this is a comedy. There's not a lot of buddy cop films that's female. So I like this
No,
because
this is basically what
this
it
is
is. I mean,
basically what it is, right? So the only comedic the world, like as a comedic actor, is Marlon Wayans.
basically, this was like the Fuzz, but with women.
Yes, yes. One is very
Actually, it
serious,
was. Actually, it
and
was.
but then Melissa McCartney is almost like the big fat Nick Frost character, but then he's not. He doesn't talk like her. He just like a baby lamb. He just takes in
Okay.
every. But Melissa McCarthy is like, man, I don't give a crap.
Yeah. Well, of course, the
Oh,
cheese mat is happy because she eventually starts cussing too.
I lost my point. That Marlon Wayans, he's
Yeah,
the
Marlon
only
Wayans.
one that act the most serious in this movie. When is he didn't have any scene that's funny.
No, he didn't
He's
have that
serious
many
the whole
scenes.
time because he plays an FBI agent. But so did Sandra Bullock. She didn't start cussing right until they stabbed her in the leg. It's like she started cussing a lot more after that.
Well, I actually like the scene, because of the cat. The cat,
Oh,
she has a cat, and then the
it,
neighbor's like, "Hey, calling the cat." And she goes,
oh
"Don't
yeah,
you ever go back over that
pumpkin.
weird lady?"
Yeah,
And then, of course,
pumpkin.
at the end of the movie,
Oh, so he takes it.
Melissa brings her the cat back, and then she's
Oh,
like, "Oh, you
that
should have."
scene
Then
is so
then
great.
she goes,
It's not your cat,
"It's
is
not
it?
really your cat, is it?"
Like, are you gonna think about like, do I have another choice? I thought that was really good.
It's funny though, because that she's from New York.
Who is?
No, Sandra Bullock's character is supposed to have been from New York,
Oh yeah.
but she says that she got the cat in New Jersey.
Well, a lot of people live in Jersey. They drive to New York to work.
Sorry for him.
Yeah, that. So let me tell you something. When you say sorry for him, right?
I
So,
wouldn't know.
a couple of weeks ago, there was this Dallas Cowboy. He's a rookie, right? when they kick off, the other team received the ball. This Cowboys running, right? He's been pushed down several times. Like people were like, "Hey, show this clip to your kids who are getting not into athletics, right? Anything they want to do, like you never give up." Because the other team, right, it was the Eagles playing the Cowboys. He pushed him down over and over again, but this kid kept getting back up, and he actually tackled the guy who received the ball and knocked it out of his hands, right? So they asked him like later in the interview, we're like, "Hey, where'd you get the motivation?" He's like, "Well, I'm from Jersey, okay? And I'm not going to let some guy from Philly keep pushing me down and stuff." So I thought that was very funny. So when you said that, right, like, because New York is so expensive to live, people live in New Jersey and they commute to New York. So my cousin, Johnny, right, he lives in New York. So he's a manager, I think, of the NBA, but the IT department, right? He has a lot of people in his team live in the NBA. Like, he has a lot of people in the team, lives in New Jersey, lives in Pennsylvania, doesn't live in New York. They commute so they could work there and then come back home. Like, yeah. So when you said that, like, oh, it makes sense to me.
I do that too.
Because, it's just borderline.
It's just not. I don't live in New Jersey and go to New York. It's the opposite.
The stadium where the New York Giants and the New York Jets play is in New Jersey.
So they basically price themselves out of teams.
Yeah.
So basically, everybody just uses the name, but nobody's really there.
Dude, you can't live in New York unless you live.
But it's okay. I mean, it's like the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys don't play in Dallas.
Yeah, they don't play in Dallas. They used to.
But the Texas Rangers do play in Texas.
Yes. But they both team plays in Arlington. But yeah, you're right. Texas Ranger plays in Texas.
So it makes you wonder. So the Houston Astros, do they really play in Houston?
Oh, I don't know where the stadium is.
We should look it up. I bet they don't.
You know what? Let's look that up for your sake.
Let's look that up because we want to know. We want to know. All these teams need to change their names.
Oh, it's in Houston. In downtown Houston.
Oh. Well, I'm amazed now.
Yep.
I am amazed.
It is pretty amazing.
But this is way amazing.
You know,
but again, I'm sure the San Antonio Spurs still play in San Antonio.
Yeah, they know. So. They do play in San Antonio. I know.
So Dallas is the only liar.
Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, Dallas Cowboys.
Their basketball team still play in Dallas.
How about the Dallas Stars?
Oh, they do. They play in the same place where the Mavericks play. Yeah, it's the same stadium. Huh, you know, I didn't think about that. So if you, like, Dallas Cowboy used to play in Dallas for a long time because that's where the stadium is.
Yeah.
So if you change location, you still call yourself, you don't call them the Arlington Cowboys.
Well, you know, they actually, but let's go ahead and put it this way. Like I told you before, everybody in Texas sees that whole area as Dallas.
Oh, yeah,
Only the people in Dallas get upset when you call them, like, especially people in Plano. You go, hey, this is Dallas. No, this is Plano. I'm like,
shit, you call where I live Dallas. I'm like, no, that's not because
it actually is Dallas. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
All that whole mess is Dallas, Texas.
So what you're telling me, people in Texas are ignorant.
No, what I'm telling you is people in the Metroplex are ignorant because they don't even know where they're at.
Some of them are not in Dallas.
Why would you? Why? It's like New York and New Jersey. Most people won't tell you they're from New York. They don't want to say, oh, I'm from New Jersey. But the same thing in Dallas. It's like people go home from this town. I'm like, why don't you say I'm from Dallas? It's better. There was a TV series called it. It was awesome. I mean, Dallas and then all the stuff under.
I see everybody
in the Dallas area seems to think by telling you they're from Irving or something, they're above Dallas.
I understand your point to a point where, like, if I tell people, like, hey, what part of Texas are you from? I'm not gonna say Aubrey. You know, it's easy to say Dallas. To be like,
it's easy to say Dallas. There's only two places you say in that area.
What would you do?
You're either from Fort Worth or you're from Dallas.
Would you say you're
actually when people say where I was like I was in the Dallas area.
Oh, okay.
I always did. Whenever everybody asked me where I was living, Dallas area. Because if I would have told them I lived in Allen or Plano or any of that, people look at you like,
where is that?
Well, most people didn't care. And here's the sad thing is most people didn't care. When you try to explain where it is and that, they're like, yeah, whatever.
I think the next one...
And they'll tell you the same thing I just told you. The whole mess is Dallas.
Well, I think the next one is probably popular name is going to be Frisco because Universal.
Dallas.
Yeah. Agree to disagree.
Well, yeah, because you're from there.
From where?
from that area. You live in that area. You live in the Dallas Metroplex.
I guess. Like, how
So
big is
you're
the
gonna go, I
Metroplex?
live in Aubrey. I live in Frisco.
I
I'm
like
like, you
that.
all live in Dallas.
I like that
Just
this
get over
because
yourselves.
Sandra Bullock's character says she's from New York, but she lives in New Jersey.
Yeah. Hey, just curious.
And
Just
then, like,
saying, you know.
we mirror that to Texas.
Because well, we could do Los Angeles too.
Can we? Because I'm not familiar with, like,
Yeah, Los Angeles. A lot of people go, "Oh, I'm from Burbank." Yeah, Los Angeles. I'm from Hollywood. Los Angeles. I'm from Van Nuys. Los Angeles.
wow.
It's one big giant mess. It's like the Dallas
But then it's
Metroplex.
okay to say San Francisco,
San Francisco's like 3 hours or more
San
away.
Jose. But then I wouldn't know
San
that. Like, how
Jose
would you
is
know that?
way over. Because I've been there.
Oh, but I'm talking
Yeah,
about people
yeah.
who
They're not.
never been there though.
They're real. Let me put it this way: L.A. is like Dallas, Fort Worth. San Francisco would be like going to Houston
Oh,
or
San
San Antonio.
Antonio,
Yeah, and San Jose would be like going to Austin.
San Jose. We go in Austin. So what's
Yeah,
Anaheim?
see, that's in L.A.
That's what. But you just said San Francisco is 3 hours away from LA. Anaheim isn't 3. Isn't it 3 hours from LA? I know people who
Anaheim,
live in LA is not close to Disneyland.
Disneyland is in L.A.
I thought Disneyland is closer to Anaheim.
Disneyland is in Anaheim. Is
Yeah,
in Anaheim, and Anaheim is in Los Angeles.
Anaheim is in Los Angeles. So is this thing a city within a city?
Well, it's like Dallas. Plano is a city within Dallas. Aubrey is a city within
I
Dallas.
thought Dallas is its own city. You're trying to, like, I feel like I'm
Dallas
confused
is its
now.
own city. Dallas is its own city, but you have the Los Angeles is made up of a bunch of little towns. You have Los Angeles,
Oh, okay. I
and then
see
you
what you
have all
mean.
the surrounding towns, but you can't tell. Like, let's say if I'm driving through Plano, I can go through Plano, Richardson, and then go to Dallas. You can't tell. There is no difference between any of them. They look all the same. It's like I never left anywhere. I never left the Dallas area.
What? I don't know.
If you what? If you drive down 75,
They're totally
they're
different.
okay. You say so. It looks all the
I mean, they
same.
not might not be like state different where Oklahoma and Texas, right? Like not that kind of difference, but
But I
like
think they're
these
part of
cities are
Texas too.
different.
So they're just all those towns are different to the people who live there. But like I'm saying, there's a big difference between. I mean, for me, I live in like a little small town. I drive through country for 40 minutes before I get to another city.
You drive to the country for 40 minutes before getting to the city. Okay.
So I know that I left one town and I made it to another town.
Oh, when you see
In
more people.
Dallas, and when in Dallas, there is no
So the first city you hit
empty
after that
areas.
45-minute mark, right? That doesn't consider as Dallas now? Or it's too far away?
No, well, Dallas is 3 hours away from me.
So from what I get from this
So I
conversation
drive through the
is
country for 3 hours. And then I
from
go, oh, here's the city. And then
so,
once I hit the first city, let me tell you what, when I hit the first city, Weatherford, there's no breaks in between there all the way to Dallas. And I go through 4 or 5 different cities.
so Texas is considered three cities in what I'm from this conversation. Texas is just Dallas, Houston, San Antonio,
They're the biggest cities.
the biggest cities. So
You
we
know, the
only
big cities.
count
I
the
mean,
biggest cities.
now if we want to count the fourth next city, it'd be like
So
El
you're saying
Paso.
like Round Rock is not a city; it's in the Houston metropolitan area.
Isn't that almost to Austin?
Oh yeah. So Austin, I
It's
forgot. San
Austin.
Antonio, Austin. Oh yeah. So Round Rock's
It's
not its own
Austin.
city; it's inside Austin. Okay, I got you.
The last time I was there, it was his own city, but now I think it's Austin.
I got you. Okay. Any other places like that in the states, or is it just Texas to you? Oh, you just mentioned California.
California, I'm sure. I bet you Philadelphia is the same way. And now that you're telling me it's New York's the same way, they
So
got two states stuck together.
wait, which one in what? Which two
New
states?
York, New York, and New Jersey. If everybody's right next to each other,
Well, I would say that New York is stuck to
what
several
divides
states.
them? Just a bridge.
I guess what divides us and Oklahoma? Nothing.
River.
Well, then can we say the same thing with San Antonio or Rio
Can I tell you?
Grande, whatever that is?
No, 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 no. You're not listening.
Oh, I'm not
There
listening
is
now.
there is there's a whole bunch of country and cows and horses out there between us and Oklahoma.
Okay.
There's no city that goes right together.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Like the Dallas area. Let me tell you what, when you're driving through Aubrey, there's no difference between Aubrey and Frisco. There is no nothing. Yep, it's all the same. It's just nothing but houses all together.
So you're saying because road connects between them, it's all the same?
I'm saying because there is no country between them.
Oh, no
There's no
country.
there's no space between them. There is no space between them.
By space, you mean just a huge lot of land, like acres
Yeah,
of
just a
land.
lot of open land that nobody lives on.
So by that definition, because I drove from Texas to Nebraska, right? Everything I
Sometimes I
drove
think you're
through,
from
it's just
Mars.
one country or
Sometimes I
one
think you're
state.
from Mars. And what again?
Yeah,
No,
goodness.
it's all together. It's
This is
all
what
in one
this
area.
is what I get for arguing with a red-blooded Texan.
Well, my blood is actually blue, but
Dude, that's funny. I gotta tell Heather that later. Let's go back to the movie. So a
okay,
lot of times, right? I don't do it every time. Uh, to see what part I really hate, like what part didn't make sense to me, right? I didn't
okay.
see anything in this movie that like, oh, I didn't like this part. I guess one of the things I didn't like, if I had to find something, is that Sandra Bullock is able to look through these nooks and things to find the hidden objects where a dog cannot, but they're trying to find an excuse to where the dog cannot.
Yeah, I actually like that when she looks at the dog and says, "Hey, you didn't see this, really?"
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
it was
like, I do
funny.
understand about the meat to throw off the scent of the dog. A lot of people do that, but
Oh,
yeah.
the dog. It actually at by the middle of the movie or then towards the end of the movie, we just decided the dog doesn't really know how to do its job.
But then it makes me think, like, how much can we trust the dog when they were like, we see them all the time at the airports, right? To try and
Yeah.
sniff out drugs and
Well,
stuff.
the problem I'm going with is that dog. It's not
Oh,
dogs.
that one.
It's that one
Just
because it's
that
always the
one.
same one. It's
Ah.
like here. It's like the dog's name. We're gonna call the dog Paul. I don't remember what the dog's name was, but
Yeah.
he's like the lazy guy that you always have. Like in you ever go to a business or something, you always have this guy. It's supposed to be this great special guy, and then you meet him. He doesn't even know what he's doing at his job because
Oh.
this dog. There's like they probably just picked the dog up. They're like, well, we got these highly special trained dog, but they got this one. It just doesn't know what he's doing.
Oh, you know what?
It's just the
I
same
guess
dog.
it
And
just,
she's
I
like
guess it's
looking
a
at him like, and
comedic
she's trying
thing.
to make excuses for the dog. She's like, yeah, it's the meat. But actually, in actuality, in that scene, you're supposed to also take from it. The dog didn't know it was there because of the meat or anything. The dog didn't even know what he's doing.
Yeah, it doesn't
He
know
may
where
not
the
even,
guns
he
are,
may not,
anything.
he may not even be a drug sniffing or they may just
So they
picked him
just had
up and
this
they
dog.
just saved some money.
Let's just get a German
Basically,
Shepherd because it's a
basically,
police
yeah.
dog.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's like, oh, we see a German Shepherd. It's got to be the greatest dog on. It's got to be the best military dog in the world. Or,
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes dogs just like go, hey, you know what? Just want to be a dog, like a family dog.
I just thought of something, so I want to ask you. So you thought the scene with Jane Curtin flipping Melissa McCarthy off, that was very funny. Did
That
you
was
like
pretty
the
funny.
part where when they get to the chick, right? And then like, I live in this building, and then they actually go downstairs. Like, I gotta wash my hands first, and then
Oh
it's
yeah,
just like, oh my god,
that was
you actually
crazy.
live here.
That was crazy.
That was crazy, right? And the first time when they were in her apartment, when they found like, I don't have the window curtains, the window
Oh yeah,
blankets. Like, what?
yeah, the window blankets.
They have a word for that.
Yeah, it was okay. Some of it was fun. Some of it was. I mean, it was funny, but it wasn't like, oh wow, this is just.
Yeah, some of
It
the
wasn't
stuff
like the
that's
new
not
guy.
funny to me. Oh, I haven't seen the new guy in a long time. Some of the stuff that's not funny to me is like the thing about the sandwich.
Yeah, the
Like,
sandwich. It should have been a good gag, but it really. I guess they just didn't. It didn't work, even though they kept bringing it back
yeah,
up.
the cheese. They're like, cheese doesn't spoil. Like, what's
Yeah, yeah.
she's
I mean,
supposed to be
there's some.
smart, but she's not smart at the same time. Like the thing with the cigarette butt. When they go
Yeah,
downstairs, did you get a cigarette? Because they
yeah.
she
But she's
distract her on
surprised.
purpose. Yeah.
Yeah, she's surprised she even knew that she was looking at it.
But then she said cheese doesn't expire. Come on, you can't do that and then say cheese doesn't expire. Or
Well, it probably
cheese
don't
doesn't
have.
go bad.
Man, we saw her family.
Yeah. That
It's not her
scene was so
fault.
good to me. because they were so upset at her character. I like that scene is like Training Day where she just leaves Sandra Bullock
But
there
they even
to deal
mentioned
with
that
the
movie.
family.
Remember they even mentioned that movie in here.
Oh, the Training Day, yeah,
Yeah, she goes, this is like training day.
yeah. Oh yeah, because Sandra Bullock said that. I did like the part with the interrogation about like she was so threatening to shoot his dick off because he saw her put the bullet in there and then like a click. There's like, hey, what the hell?
Yeah, I
That was
figured
really
that
good.
she took the bullet out
Yeah, before that part,
because
that was
remember
really
she's
good.
like, "What are you crazy? I wouldn't really do that."
Yeah. I never said. Oh, because when she shot Larkin twice in the dick at the end, well, oh my god.
Yeah,
They're like, oh
yeah, because she
goodness.
goes, "You shot that guy," and then
Yeah.
he goes, "Well, you were going to."
Take a page out of your book, like, oh, I've never done that before.
Yeah, I was never going to do that. I never really loaded that gun.
Uh, that was really good. I really like the part where they went back to Biff's office or Captain whatever's office, where like,
Biff works for
and they're
me.
like, what is she looking for? She's looking for my balls.
Yeah,
Nope,
I
they're
remember
not
because
in
remember, like
there.
I said, and she opens the office door and then she throws that box of Tic Tacs at him.
Yeah, oh, I found them.
I don't know.
About the size of like little mice balls. I did like Bill Burr's character. He talked the most in that family. Even at the scene when she won that award or whatever for bravery in the line of duty.
Oh yeah, yeah. Look at that. Their family is just something else. Because remember at the end that she's standing there with the gun out and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
that scene
So
is
like
very mirrors the other guys
the
when
other
when
guys,
they
yeah,
bond in the bar, right?
the
Yeah,
other guys,
yep.
the other
The,
guys was funnier,
I would say the other guys is funnier too, cause
way
like
funnier.
they say a lot of stuff there where like what's like this one they did that too where
Yeah, they said a lot of what, but
like
then
what?
but a lot of the what wasn't that funny.
Come
That's the
on.
problem.
One of the funniest jokes, right, that I got from the other guys is like, you know what I hate about you also? You always pay stuff in exact change just because you're jealous of my change first. They didn't have anything like that level in this movie.
Yeah, well, yeah. Because the other
I
guys
mean,
is awesome, especially with the explosion, because it's like Star Wars.
they're like,
It's
everything's
not,
accurate.
everything's so accurate.
Yeah, they didn't have anything like the heat I still
Or
enjoy a
just
lot.
or just hearing the water hitting the urinal just sounds so
That sounds so feminine. That sounds feminine. Like, that sounds feminine.
And of course, he tells him a
Yeah.
story. Hey, if you were a lion and I was
I would
a
a
shark,
tuna. I would come out get my way to get
I'd
you.
come at you. Yeah, I'd come get you.
Huh. That's
I'd make the
interesting.
legs.
So I think it's just the writer and like how they improv. So I feel like
It may have
Melissa
been.
McCartney is the only one that probably did most of her lines improving because she's
Oh,
a
I think she did most of
yeah.
her stuff. Yeah. Well, they had a lot of comedians in this movie.
They did.
Quite a few. I mean, I think they invited almost everybody.
I mean, Bill Burr is the only one I recognize, but like who was that? Michael Rappaport is not a comedian.
I love Michael
I
Rockenberg.
do too. I like him a lot.
I think he's awesome.
He is awesome. He's also like
But
he
yeah, but a
played
lot of
these
them
little
are not
parts.
comedians that I ever saw.
Oh,
I
you're
mean,
right.
some I
There's a lot of
recognize,
comedians. Yeah.
like the guy that played the albino guy. I've seen him before in a
Oh,
lot of stuff.
really?
I did not, I just don't know who he is. I'm like,
Oh,
yeah,
I never.
because by the voice, just by the shrieking voice, I'm like, yeah, I know who you are. I've seen you before. I
Oh,
think I've
this
only
is
seen his
Special
stand
Agent
up.
Craig Garrett, right?
Yeah, I
Huh.
think that's who it was. Yeah, the
I
albino.
do like it when they rip on him, like, "Who's your wife? A bag of powder?"
But you do know
Funny
why
stuff.
they put him in there is that he was supposed to be like they're supposed to think he's the bad guy because in a lot of movies, albinos are the bad guys.
Oh,
So that's why he's
that's
like that.
good.
That's why they did that. But I mean, you don't really get it because of the way it is. It kind of, you're supposed to have got that. I didn't get it first, because I was like, but the thing is, like I said, because I was wondering, why is the band following them like that? I mean, even if they're DEA, they wouldn't have been like that. Follow them like
Yeah,
they're following like they're druggers, drug dealers.
yeah, the DEA.
Yeah, and I thought, what? And the thing is, especially when they blow up her car, I thought, yeah, it's got to be one of the DEA guys is the bad guy.
Hmm,
And then of
interesting.
course when they show up and they're in the cage, I like, yeah, it's the young guy.
Yeah, it's a young guy because
Because the
they
other
give
guy,
up way too much
because the
clue.
albino guy
Yeah,
was just too dumb.
yeah,
He's too arrogant and dumb. And that's what the thing, because they said nobody knew what it looked like.
yeah.
But the problem is the drug dealer always knew that they're onto him. even though we never saw the drug dealer. So it had to be one of the
Yeah, it's not
because
the
it's like, well,
inside
that's
guy.
kind of weird
Yeah,
that they already know all the guys.
that is very true.
And then otherwise they're going, oh, it's just somebody at the FBI. It's like, no, that's not.
Yeah, it's not the FBI. No, it was really good.
It was all right. It was pretty. It
Hey,
had some laughs. It
it
had
has
some
some.
laughs.
It did really great at the box office. It's a very
Plus,
low
for
budget
you,
film.
it had Sandra Bullock in it, man.
It did. It's
Man,
a
right there, it's a win.
it's a huge win.
The only thing before that I saw this movie, I did see that clip because I saw this clip online for the one where she finds a guy with a prostitute, where she's not talking to them.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I did see that. I saw that
Oh, in
one,
the beginning. Okay.
which I thought was funny when I saw it online. So that's why I was thinking, oh, this movie's gonna be like hilarious
It's not
because
that bad.
I like Melissa McCartney. I used to
Oh, I
watch
like her too.
I used to watch her show.
Is it Mike and
So
Molly?
yeah, Mike and
Oh,
Molly.
okay.
That was actually pretty funny.
It is that
Actually, the
that
funny
guy
thing
was
is
in that guy who
the
was
lady that
in.
played her sister that was funny too.
Oh, I never seen that show.
Oh,
I
okay.
never seen
Yeah,
Mike and
it
Molly.
was pretty good. It was a pretty good show.
Oh, because the guy who was in the show, he was in Young Sheldon for a while.
Which one?
I guess who guys who plays Mike, the big guy.
Oh yeah, the big guy.
Yeah, he was in
I
Young
guess he
Sheldon
is,
for a
isn't
while.
he?
Yeah, he was a neighbor, raised the chickens.
Oh yeah, I didn't even recognize him. But
Yeah.
I haven't really
So
watched Young Sheldon, so
when I was watching this movie, right, because it came out in 2013, the way that Melissa McCarthy's character is, I'm not even sure if that would be okay today. Like, it won't be released today, right? And then what about friends? Like, dude, this movie, I don't think it's okay today. People will probably take
you know,
offensive to albinos, like,
isn't that really messed up though? Because it's been such a short distance. It's like any movie in the 80s is okay in the 90s. Any movie in the 90s would be okay in the
oh, that's a
60s,
good point to point out.
70s.
Yeah.
All these decades, all this stuff is okay. And then all of a sudden, when we hit the 2000s, nothing's acceptable because everybody just all of a sudden gets offended.
Because you,
Why? Oh, yeah, because you're right. Because in this movie, everything she says is offensive. But I'm
it's
like,
highly
people
offensive.
from Boston are offensive. I
Yeah.
mean, why did we get like that? What happened? Because I'm going to say a lot of that crap.
I'm going to tell
It's
you, I don't
funny.
know, because I am from that area where, like, I talk like Melissa McCarthy, sometimes. But
Everybody
now I
is.
have to do it, like, in
Everybody here.
private.
I know I get a lot of HR or something like that. I'm like,
Yeah.
what did I just say that's wrong?
I have to be careful what I say now. It's kind of like,
Which I don't understand because
like
I work with
Blazing
a bunch of
Saddles is a huge example, right? You can't play that shit today. You cannot play
yeah,
Blazing Saddles, you know?
but I've never actually seen the movie.
And you know what? Oh, you never seen Blazing Saddles?
No, I've only seen parts of it. Yeah, I
Oh,
never saw
it's
it.
it's highly racist. But
Now I know that, but that's the sad thing. That's like the one everybody points out you can do. But there's a whole bunch of them. I mean, especially with anything that's got Richard Pryor in it,
so before we
it's
get
not
to
gonna be
that
okay
point,
today.
there's one story that's not rated R, right? We did movie night last night with my boys, and we were watching A Christmas Story with Ralphie. You've
Okay.
seen A Christmas Story, right?
Yeah. Oh
At
yeah.
the end, they eat at a
Oh
Chinese
yes, like
restaurant.
100,000 times. Yeah.
So at the end, right? And I'm thinking like, now we'll probably be racist with those Chinese people singing with the L and the
La la
R
la la.
sound.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm thinking like, I don't care about it, right? Even probably if I was young, I didn't care about that. But now I'm thinking like, well, a lot of people probably will find this racist, but no one has pointed that out yet. There's not
Yeah,
a
because
big
I think a lot of people enjoy
Chinese.
it.
Yeah, there's not a big Chinese community that's gonna watch this movie and find that racist because a lot of them don't even watch Christmas movies.
Yeah.
At
Well, I
least
think a
not
lot of
from
it,
'84.
but now it's like people want to point it out. It's almost like a game for people to go, "Oh, this is wrong.
Oh,
This is wrong." What? What? You're supposed to be funny.
I hate those people.
It's
Let me
supposed to be
tell you
funny.
something. A few years back, right? Me and Cody were working with people who are in their 20s. Okay, it's a part-time work for me. Come to the office one day at night, right? Because I was working for the media team,
Okay.
and Cody tells me like, "Hey, did you know saying the word hipster is kind of offensive?" I'm like, "What?
Oh, I didn't even know this.
Explain that to me." Okay, I asked him to explain. He said he doesn't explain. So the 20-year-old lady, right? Explain it to me. It's because when you say someone's a hipster, right? The people who are actually hipsters think it's offensive because you're calling someone hipsters that they don't think they're hipsters. they think that group is trying to be hipster. I'm like, what? That's so stupid. So you change the word or what its definition is because it makes you uncomfortable. Because if I say someone is a hipster, right, to me, they're the level of hipster, except that you don't agree. Not her, right? But like the
Yeah,
hipster group don't think that person is hipster, so they don't think I should be calling that person a hipster. I'm like,
yeah.
no, that's BS.
Let's just put it this way. I'm gonna chalk it up to just everybody's like all these new generations. They're stupid. They're just straight up stupid. I'm like, go
So
pump gas in your car with the engine running because that's what you're gonna do.
let me tell you something I told Heather, right? Let me see what your thought of is.
Hey, so I wonder if when they called hold your thought real
Okay?
quick. I just want to point this out. So when they called on Seinfeld, when they called Kramer a hipster doofus,
Oh, it's a whole new, it's a whole new generation
matter of fact,
of
it was
like
delayed. I think it was delayed calls.
confusion.
If you hipster doofus,
So because I was telling Heather, when we were young, right, we were beaten and things like that. We were calling, hey, what are you, stupid? And we accepted it. But now
no,
we're going to, but no,
never
so
heard
it's
that
something
one
like
part.
that. We're like, well, we can't really call kids stupid because it hurts their self esteem. So now
Yeah.
it's because the teaching of that, right, it evolved from that. So like, hey, we can't call people like this anymore, like, because it's going to hurt their feelings.
So what you're saying
Sometimes
is our generation messed up the world.
I want to say is some of us generation messed up the world where some of like you and me, right? You and me are not
Yes.
one of those people
Yeah.
where like
Well,
those
let me
people
tell
were
you what. If
hurt.
I had kids, if I was a kid, if I had kids, none of my kids are gonna be told, "Oh, we're y'all all winners." And I'll be like, "Y'all losers, y'all
Oh,
be
dude,
straight up."
no, we can't all be winners. Okay, there's only like a few of us, and
Yeah,
I'm not
but you
even
got to
one of
remember.
them.
But hey, dear Baron, I've heard a lot of people from our generation tell their kids, "We're all winners. We're
Like,
all
come on.
winners." I'm like,
I think
no, you're a loser.
I think Carlos Mencia said it best, right? Because they have like 17 siblings, and he's wondering like, Dad, why do you have so many of us? And his joke was like, when my dad said to me, like, come on, you know why I have so many of you? Because come on, face it, not all of you are gonna be winners.
Well,
I,
here's the.
I
That's like the
I
really
do
old
want
days,
to
you know.
say I'm not for or against it, right? I do understand why, but
I
it's like
understand
pushing
why,
the agenda is really hard on
but
everyone.
it's not. It's really not helping things.
No, it's not. It's
Because
yeah.
now because eventually those people are going to have to face the
So
truth, and
so
most likely those people are going to be on a rooftop with a rifle.
so my joke every year, right? If the Dallas Cowboys are not in the Super Bowl, I always make that joke. It doesn't matter who team is playing, right? I just wish
Yeah,
they tied the Super Bowl. I say that every year. And I'll keep saying it until the Dallas Cowboys wins again, right? They have to tie the Super Bowl. But I feel like with the way things are, with everybody's a winner with participation trophies, one day we will be able to tie the Super Bowl.
yeah.
I
We feel
think
so bad
one
for the
day we
Dallas
will
Cowboys.
be. I said that even since I was like 16 or 17. Like,
So
are they
what you're
going to tie the
saying
Super
is,
Bowl?
so one day the Detroit Lions is going to like hold hands and with the Dallas Cowboys, and
It's
they're all going to be
interesting that
winners.
you picked Detroit Lions. There's 5 teams that never made it to the Super Bowl, but you picked the Detroit Lions. I find that very interesting. I don't know why you picked Detroit. The Cleveland Browns never made it to the Super Bowl, and I
No, I
forgot the
did the
other three
Cleveland.
teams. But like, I don't know why you picked Detroit Lions. I would like you to elaborate a little bit more on that.
Because I'm a guy that doesn't really like football, so I'm going to pick another team that I know as well as the Cowboys.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. To you. Okay, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha.
Yeah, so the
Okay.
Lions aren't that great.
The Lions are better than some of the other teams that had never been to the Super Bowl.
Hey, well, I'm not going to pick the worst team.
Oh,
I don't even
okay.
know who the worst team is.
It's probably the Browns. Out of
Yeah, it's
those.
going to be a team I've never heard of
Oh, okay.
because nobody likes them. If nobody likes them, then I'm never going to hear them.
Yeah. Okay.
I guarantee you, I've never met anybody. Well, I did meet
So
somebody like the Cleveland Browns.
to
So never
me,
mind. I
right,
take that
I
back.
make that joke before where like all white people look alike. I said that to you before. So
Yeah,
the
yeah.
quarterback for
A
the
lot of people do.
I mean not Cleveland Browns, the Detroit Lions, but I think he looks like Ryan Gosling. So when he plays, even head and I'm like, that's not Ryan Gosling. Like, or Ryan Gosling
Or
just threw an interception. Like
hey,
what?
maybe it's his brother.
It's not.
You sure? Because all of a sudden, I've been
It's
celebrities.
just
All of a
not.
sudden, I always have this a sibling that we never knew about that does some job that they don't want to tell anybody about.
I guess that's true. I mean,
You
I
could
see that
have a
in Hong
twin.
Kong. Not a brother, but like a cousin in Hong
I
Kong
mean, come
cinema
on.
too.
Come on.
Yeah.
The guy that played Steve Jobs, he has a twin brother.
Oh yeah, like Vin Diesel has a twin brother.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
does
not
he
very.
really?
Yeah, Vin
Okay, I
Diesel
thought
has
that
a
was
twin
just I
brother.
thought that was I thought that was a joke.
No, look up the pictures, man. Like one is really
Yeah.
buff, but then the other's not.
Oh, okay. So he's not the Asian one, not the Timu version.
Oh
I'm
no.
joking. That's
Oh,
not a
oh,
bad
okay. Oh,
joke.
yeah. No.
Not a bad joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of Hollywood people have twins that do something completely
Yeah,
different,
completely different. Even
which is
brothers, not just
weird.
twins, like family.
Well, as a matter of fact, just recently, and I think I heard it before, me and this other guy at work talked about too, because I guess we both saw the same post on Facebook, and
Okay.
the group
Filter. Oh
Filter.
yes, yes, yes.
Hey man, I shot
Yep.
the lead singer of Filter. His brother is the T-1000 from Terminator.
What?
Yes,
What?
yes.
So
So,
you're saying
so
Robert
basically,
Patrick's brother?
brother Patrick's brother is the lead singer for Filter, which used to be
Oh
the
my
guitarist, I
god! I
think, for
just
Nine
took
Inch
Robert
Nails.
Patrick brother and his name's Filter right there.
Isn't that awesome, dude?
Oh my god! You put them side by side, like yeah, they look related. One could look like the mom and one could look like the dad. So wow.
Yeah, I mean, come on, everybody's got like a use. Usually, though, I think most people do that, but that's the thing, show business, because like we say, Rob Zombie's brother is Power Man 3000. The guy's
Yeah.
brother, Corn, that guy's
Yes.
brother is a
Oh,
demon.
that's
I mean, everybody's
interesting.
doing the same thing.
So
Some
like
people do the
yeah. So different things, but they still entertainment.
yeah,
Oh,
all in
that's
the
pretty
entertainment.
cool.
It's way cool.
It is very cool. Wow. Oh, there's one picture they put side by side. Oh, dude, their nose, the whole jaw, like the
Oh
whole
yeah,
half of the
and the
face.
biggest one is Sean Gunn and James Gunn.
Oh,
We
yeah.
already know that. Everybody's like, yeah, we know that one.
Yeah, Sean Gunn and James Gunn. Yeah. Wow. It's kind of like Emilio Estevez and Charlie Sheen. Some people didn't
Yeah,
know they're brothers because
because of
for a long
names.
time, yeah, for the name. So they didn't know Emilio Estevez was Martin Sheen's son for a while.
Yeah, a lot of people probably didn't
Except
know
for the
that. I
people
mean,
work in Hollywood.
oh yeah, because everybody that went to school with them.
And Melissa McCartney is actually Jenny McCarthy's cousin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I heard of Jenny McCartney long before I ever heard of.
yeah. Before I heard Melissa McCartney, yeah. It's kind of like Nicolas Cage is related to Francis Coppola.
A lot of people are.
Yeah, a lot of people are. That's true too. Like the Kennedys of the show business or something.
Yeah, there's a lot of Coppolas.
Man,
I
I
think a
had
lot of
no
people changed it.
idea.
I didn't either. Well, it seems like somebody said that a long time ago, but I just came across it recently again. And then one of my coworkers was
And
like,
they
"Hey, did you know?" And I was like, "Yes, I think I saw the same post
Robert
you saw."
Patrick and Richard Patrick. It just depends if the names whether start with the first
Yeah,
letter. Yeah,
think about it. They
wow.
could have played. They could have played. Hey, man, I shot during Terminator.
Yeah, wow. Oh, that's pretty cool.
It would be awesome.
Man,
And I
it
just
is
want you to know,
awesome.
Dan Aykroyd and Bill Murray, they're not related.
But they're both 6 foot tall comedians, though.
Really?
Yeah, I think Bill Murray is
So
six
that's
three and
okay.
Dan
I'm down
Aykroyd is
with
like
that.
6'2".
Neither one of them appear. I guess that's because they're both the same movie, the same height. You
Yeah, because
wouldn't
they put
ever have
standing
a
next to
question.
each other, right? Like, yeah, Dan Aykroyd is 6'1", and like Bill Murray is like six
Wow.
two or three.
I would have never thought they were tall guys.
Yeah, because we thought Sigourney Weaver was short, and then Sigourney Weaver is up there with Bill Murray. When they
Yeah,
all stand next to each other,
very,
like, dude,
yeah,
even Harold Ramis, like, are they all tall
yeah.
people?
They must all be tall people.
Yeah.
That's funny. None of them are action stars. Notice all
I
the action
know.
stars are short, except for
Except for Arno,
yeah, except for Arnold.
Dolph Lundgren, Steven Seagal. But then that's it. I
Yeah,
named three, and then there's whole much
yeah,
action stars
yeah,
that are
yeah.
short.
The rest they're all short.
Yeah.
I don't know. We basically named every action star there was except for Stallone and Tom Cruise.
Sean Paul Van Damme is not even the six. I think it's 5'9".
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jean-Claude Van Damme kind of fell off the map. He only did a few movies anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
He could have
Harold
did
Ramis is
more.
also 6'2". Damn, these are all tall guys.
They're all 12 guys. So basically what we're saying, if you're tall, you're funny.
Even if you're short, you're funny.
Yeah, you're right.
Comedy comes in all shapes and sizes.
It
You know,
does.
skinny,
It's
fat.
yeah,
Oh, it's awesome.
yeah, you're right.
But
It
like
comes in every.
action star, is like you had to be a good looking guy for action star too. But then, except for Arnold, Arnold Stallone's not really
Oh,
good looking to me.
hold on. Well, not to me.
Tom
Well, none of them
Cruise
are to
is a
me.
way better looking guy.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, but then you can argue that though, is Tom Cruise really an action star,
for
or is
me,
he
he's
a movie
much more
star, just a regular?
dramatic actor is his
I
thing.
think he does more act. I think he does more. I'd
He
say
does more
action now.
acting.
He
Yeah,
does more action now, but I mean that wasn't what he always did. I mean most of his stuff was dramatic.
yeah, dramatic. An
He's known
actor.
for dramatic acting.
Yeah, he
I
didn't really
mean
start action until Mission
Schwarzenegger's
Impossible.
Schwarzenegger's not known for dramatic. He's
No,
known for action
action, because he's a big guy.
because he's a big. I don't know. I guess it depends on who's looking. I mean,
Yeah.
I
Oh,
would say Arnold Schwarzenegger's
no, you're
ugly.
right. It depends on who's looking, who's marketing these guys out there to do
I
whatever they
mean,
want them to do.
if somebody goes, "Hey Shane, who would you rather look like, Arnold or Tom Cruise?"
Tom Cruise.
That's,
Oh,
I
wait,
never
like,
asked
are
my.
you talking about
I never asked
face
myself
or
that question.
body physique? You know?
See, that's the thing. I'm probably going. I would like to be big like Arnold.
Yeah, I want to be Stallone because he's skinnier. You know, I could get into tighter spaces.
Yeah, I don't want to be like Cruise.
But like, if Arnold's like, I would like to use the bathroom in the airplane. So,
I don't know though. If you're to say who's had roles that you'd rather be in, I'd be like, I'd rather be Tom Cruise now.
yeah, I would say Tom Cruise too.
It's
Even
man, he flew
though,
a jet, he drove race
even though
cars.
I seen 90% of, you know what? I've probably seen 90% of both Arnold and Tom Cruise movies.
But hey, Arnold does have one up on Tom Cruise. He was in a Batman movie.
that's that's for you. But Arnold is also in a Jackie Chan movie,
Which one is this?
Around the World in 80 Days.
I would like to actually see that movie.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
yeah,
That
Around the
would
World
probably
in
be a
80
good movie.
Days.
See, I didn't know he was in. Arnold Schwarzenegger was in that
Oh,
movie though.
Arnold Schwarzenegger played a cameo.
Okay, okay.
Cause like I love that. Well, it's not the best movie, right? It's not the worst movie either.
No, it's probably a fun movie.
Yeah, cause I has that comedian guy, the British comedian that was also in the other guys. The stockbroker, he plays the other part with Passport 2 with Jackie
Okay.
Chan. Yeah, it was a Disney movie, but it didn't do very well.
Yeah. Well, I remember. I think I saw part of it and wanted to see the whole thing. I think it was on
Oh,
TV once, and I had
because
to go somewhere to do something.
because a lot of the famous places they went to, right? It has like one celebrity cameo, and Arnold plays. It's very funny with that country. Yeah, it's short, but it's pretty cool to see Arnold with Jackie Chan in the movie. Yeah,
Yeah, basically, Jackie Chan has been in a movie with almost every famous movie star, right?
yeah. Even Stallone, even though that movie wasn't very good either.
A
Yeah,
lot of Jackie Chan's movies haven't been, if they're American, aren't really always that good.
yeah.
The big name ones, let's put it that way, the big name ones. I mean, I'm going to say he hasn't made some good. No, basically, if his movie's good, it's going to be an international movie.
Oh yeah, like
Because I think the
Hong Kong
Foreigner, where
stuff.
would the Foreigner fall under?
Oh,
Because it's not really an American movie.
I want to say Foreigner is a European film, right?
I mean, everybody. Let's put it this way: it may be an American produced movie because it was. I think it felt
Yeah.
like it was that good a quality, but nobody in it was really American.
Oh yeah, no, Foreigner is good. If you haven't seen
Yeah,
a
Foreigner's
Foreigner,
pretty good.
that movie is pretty
Foreigner's
good.
great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
Foreigner's great.
007.
Well, we could say that because actually a lot of people don't like it, but I like the Western one, the one he was in the Western.
Oh, the Shanghai Noon.
Shanghai Noon was
I
good.
love those. Shanghai Noon and Shanghai Night. I love both
I
of
know.
them.
I heard some people go, "Oh, yeah." I actually enjoyed it. I
I
loved
loved
it.
it.
I love it. But again, I mean, I guess it depends if you like the actors or not. I mean, it has Jackie Chan,
Jackie
you
Chan.
know,
They
and Will
got Owen
and
Wilson.
yeah, Owen Wilson, which some people don't like him, but I like. I actually thought he's funny.
I think Owen Wilson is funny.
I find it very entertaining. I mean,
Yeah,
there's been some movie he has a lot of hit and misses too, but who
yeah, he
doesn't?
does.
I mean, Stallone and Arnold got a bunch of hit and misses too.
Yep.
Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. What?
You
or
should.
Last Action Hero.
If someone's able to put their interviews together, because they interview Arnold separately and Stallone, right, like on Tonight shows. If they
Yeah.
interview those together and cut it, it would be awesome. Because they talked about like Arnold tricking him, right? And Stallone's like, Arnold tricked me into this doing this movie, because it's the conversation they had with the producers, which is fantastic. Because if you ever watch Pumping Iron, right, the way that Arnold talks to Lou Ferrigno, man, Arnold's a class A jerk, man. He knows how to work people.
Oh
Like he's
yeah.
using that charm. Like he's not mean about it. He's using that charm. Like even for men, we're like, man, I think he's going for it. It's so great how Arnold does this. That's why it's like, oh, he's made to
That's
be a
what it.
politician, but he's too nice to be a politician. Yeah, it's
Yeah, he's
great.
too. He's yeah, he is. He's
He
kind
is
of.
too nice to be a politician. He
I don't
cannot
know
be
if
in
I'd
that
say he's too
world.
nice, but he's just not.
Not nice.
He wants to do.
He's
He wants to
only
do the
he want to
thing.
do good.
Want to do good, but the problem is get everybody. Really, we can't say that. Almost all politicians just get in that job to want to do good, but then you realize now you just got to survive and stay there.
Yeah, he's not. Arnold's not one of that. Yeah, he thought
Yeah,
he was, but like, it's one of those people like me and Cody want to work at Best Buy for a long time, right? Since we were 16. But then, like, I feel like once we
just
work there, it's like, oh, GameStop is a perfect example. There's a guy
okay.
out there from Alabama. I love his country accent. He explained like, oh, when you're a kid, right, you want to work at
It's probably just
GameStop.
as Alabama looks it.
No, but like, no, but then he talked about like, GameStop was one of the places I really want to work at, right? But
Yeah.
then once you get there, that environment is not exactly what you thought it was going to be. So it's like one of those where Arnold, when he first came to this country, he thought he wanted to be a politician,
Oh, okay. I get.
and then he's
Yeah, I
like,
get
when
you.
once he's a politician, it's like, oh, this job
It's
sucks.
like when you're young, I want to do Toys R Us or something. But
Yep.
the problem is, you're not going in there and you're not going to sit there and play with toys. You're not going
Yeah.
to put toys together. You're not really going to do anything fun, but wait on snotty customers. I mean, it's true. It's a lot of people. That's the sad thing. You always hear people, "Oh, I try to be really nice to all those people." I'm like, no, you don't. I don't, I worked in retail. I have worked in retail pretty much since I got out of high school.
Yeah.
Not where I want to always be, but it's where I am at. And you always have those people think they're being nice to you, but they're actually being condescending to you. And I'm like, get out. But we can't say we have to be nice to you too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
'Cause,
Yep.
I mean, there is generally a lot. Most people are generally nice. It's just that you get those ones people that think they're doing you a favor, but they're not.
Yep. That's true too. It sucks. Wheat House
They're
sucks.
like, oh, we're
Yeah.
here to help
So
you
that
with your
explains
business.
GameStop.
But yeah, I mean, it's like
Yeah.
I wanted to work at Toys R Us once, but I mean, thank God I didn't have. But
Yeah.
well, I couldn't
Dude,
have a job because they went out of business.
I
But
want to work
second,
at Fry's when it came over, but
yeah,
John was the only one, and I'm like,
but it's yeah, but like you said, like GameStop, you're not gonna sit there and play games all day, and you're not even
well,
actually
it's
probably gonna
not
have
games, but like I would like to
conversations.
help people where like, oh, I like this
Yeah,
game,
I love
suggestions,
this
but like,
game. You're not
oh,
gonna do that though. You would have to be like a magazine writer if you wanted to enjoy your work. I think to me, the people I've seen that do their job like we want to do is people that like wrote car
articles,
magazines or
yeah,
so yeah,
yeah,
because they actually got to look at the cars, they got to drive the cars, and then they actually get to tell you, hey, this is how I feel about cars.
oh,
They get to
too
that's all
bad.
they get to do
It's
because
like,
that's what we want to do. We want to go talk what we're doing.
I want to review the car, I want to review like video games and stuff, but then like that, like working, it's kind of like working in a car dealership that they have nothing to do with like liking cars. Like
Yeah,
you
it
have to work at
doesn't.
a body shop.
Yeah, I mean, because if you're a car dealer, it's not really, oh, I get to get in this car. Some people get get lucky and they get to touch the cars that they love, but
Yep,
most likely you're going to have to lie or try to do stuff to get people to buy the car, or you're not going to have any money.
yeah, that's true too. Yeah. Well, we're way
Yeah, you
off
can't.
topic, so let's cut off this
Now
show
we're
here.
always off topic. That's all
This
we
one is
are.
really way off.
Well, I mean, there was that much
I
this
mean,
we
we
to talk
argue
about
about Dallas
anyways.
Metroplex.
I didn't argue. You argued with me.
Yeah. But then, like,
I
that's
was
the whole
right
thing about,
still.
like, no, I said we argue about Dallas Metroplex. I said
We
we.
did. We said, well, it was really me. I was telling you, and you were just
But
arguing
you
with me
know what?
about.
I do want to talk about like, all the movies that, like, good or not good, right? This one did great in the box office. I mean, like, it's a super low budget film at
Well,
43 million.
I think it would do good because of the actors in of
Actresses missing
the
it.
actors in there. Yeah, because I think people were like, huh, this has got to be good. This sounds like a good story. It was okay. I
I
mean,
mean, how many female, hang on, let me look that. How many female buddy cop movies are there?
I don't think there's any, right? Other than this.
Yeah, when
Wait,
I type in,
wait,
oh,
what was Miss Congeniality? Was that a buddy cop?
I guess in a way, because
Well, you would know. You'd be the only one that saw it.
not as much as this, because both of the
Okay,
characters have equal time screen, but the other one does not. But I see a
okay.
movie called Hot Pursuit, but that's not a buddy cop movie.
Is it not? What is Hot Pursuit?
I never. It
Sounds
have Reese
familiar.
Witherspoon and looks like Sofia Vergara.
Oh, that I think that is. Well, I don't think one of them was a cop
Yeah, one of
though,
them's not a cop though.
but that is kind of a
I
buddy
hate that when I
comedy.
type in female buddy cop movies, whole bunch of it's like sausage
How
fest
could you
here.
really be a buddy? Can women have buddies? Two women
Oh,
buddies?
let me hold on. Let me look at this Reddit post. Maybe it'll help me see any.
Two guys. I mean, me
No,
and you
this
were
person asked the
buddies.
same question. Are there any other female buddy cop movies other than The Heat? Let me see what let's see. Fez, not cops, a buddy academy movie. Was it Cheney and Lacey?
Well, this TV show.
Oh, it's a TV show. Okay.
I don't know. I think it's like was it Cagney and Lacey?
Fats killed the spy who dumped me. Yeah, see,
Never heard
like
of.
The Heat is all you need. Yeah, that's not a lot. I don't. You're right. I think this might be the only one. With the box office it made, I'm surprised that they didn't
But
do
I
more
don't really
female
think
buddy
people
cop
went to see.
movies.
I don't really think people went to see it because of that. I think it was like I said, it was
It's
probably Sandra
Sandra
Bullock
Bullock
was the
and Melissa
draw.
McCarthy. Yeah,
Yeah, I think it was them a team up. They were like, huh, this would probably be as good as Will Ferrell and
and Mark
whoever
Wahlberg.
else whoever else he's with. He's with a lot of
Kind of
people.
like 21 Jump Street. They have Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one. And I don't even like Channing Tatum.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's all right. He's
You
all
say that
right.
every time. Oh, you're right. That is a TV show.
He's actually all right. He's been in a lot of good movies. He just did a horrible job in G.I.
Someone,
Joe.
someone trying to put Charlie's Angels, but not strictly cops.
But there was three of them, and
Yeah,
they are cops.
yeah.
So yes,
Are they
and that's an
cops?
old movie. That's an old. Yeah, they were
But it's not a
cops.
buddy cop.
I don't know if all of them were police officers, but a few of them. I don't know about in the movie,
But they
but
are
in the
already
TV
a
show,
team. The
but in
personality
the
doesn't
TV
really
show,
clash though. Like,
yeah, but in the TV show, yeah, they were cops.
but it doesn't fall in the buddy cop genre because they never had to
Well,
bond. Yeah,
well, they all bonded though.
yeah.
I mean, it's not Lethal Weapon with women.
It's not. Wow, I can't believe this. Female buddy cop movies. It doesn't
Hey,
really
well, they could.
exist.
What if? But they could make that. They can go make a. They could make a Lethal Weapon with just women and
They
not
do.
funny. Not funny. Not funny
That's
this time.
messed up. What is this? Miss and Mrs.
Why
Cops?
not? Why wouldn't you make one that's not funny?
I don't know.
I mean, it would probably make more money.
Yeah.
But who would you use? Charlize Theron. She's in a lot of stuff.
She can do
She does
comedy
a
and drama. She's really good.
she
That's why
does
she
but
won
she
a.
also does a lot of serious. But I'm talking about serious, man. I mean,
Yeah,
like Mel
serious. Yeah.
Gibson.
It will probably be Anne Hathaway and Charlie Stern.
That makes good. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's a
Because
good
I can't
one.
think of anybody else. Yeah, I can't think of anybody else. Could see that or somebody else upcoming.
Unless you let me pick even older, like if this is made in the
No,
80s, right?
no,
Oh,
no. It's got to stay
current.
current. Well, let's stay
Okay.
current since anybody's watching, it's going to be more current.
Amy
I
Adams.
mean, yeah, you could do it maybe. I don't know. I don't see her as action.
Amy Adams and who's Jennifer Lawrence?
I guess they should. Could. I guess they could. She does action.
Yeah,
See, I don't know though. I guess it could be. Basically, it'd be easy to just get two unknowns almost.
that's true.
In a way, I'm not saying that, and I may be wrong, but like when Lethal Action came out, was the main actors in there really well known? Were they real big time?
At this time, Melissa McCartney was
No, I'm talking about Lethal Weapon. Let's say,
Mel Gibson wasn't very known, right? It's
yeah.
neither is Danny
I mean,
Glover.
I don't feel like they were. I mean, they were in, and people knew them from other movies, but they weren't like big time. Same
Joe
thing with,
Pesci was the biggest star. The biggest
yeah.
star in that
Well, let's go ahead and hit it with this then. Everybody knew the actor, but Die Hard. It's not a buddy cop or
Oh,
anything, but I'm just saying it was an
yeah.
action movie with an actor that wasn't yet a huge
It
star.
wasn't. Yeah.
I mean, he did TV.
He did TV, yeah. And Bruce Willis is really different from was it
So
Moonlighting? Yeah.
yeah. So basically, I'm thinking you could make, but the Hollywood, the way it works nowadays, they probably wouldn't pick anybody that's unknown if it was a woman
Yeah,
doing it.
because yeah.
So,
That's
but the
so
problem is,
unfair. That's
the
very
problem is,
sexist,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
But that's the thing is, you could build two stars. I'm thinking if you made a movie serious,
Oh, I
use two
do
women,
agree.
like Lethal Weapon, because that's what's missing.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing like it, so I think it would sell. Because a lot of people, Hollywood's got, oh, it's got to be, we got to know it's going to make money. But I'm like, usually the stuff y'all didn't know was going to make money
It doesn't make
makes the
money.
most money. Makes the
Yeah.
most
Oh,
money.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That way. Yep.
Yeah, they didn't know they were going to make any money with Die Hard.
They didn't know they were going to make any money with Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah, because that was way off the
It
wall.
was super independent. They're like, whoa, they got really a huge hit.
Yeah,
Shoot,
because
Elf, right? Will Ferrell, that
yeah,
was like, oh, this is a terrible movie.
yeah.
Dude, there's so many people that loves Elf.
Let's just put it this way: there are so many movies that had nothing to match it, did way well, and there are so many movies that's been clones of everything else. They don't do very good
Yeah.
because
Oh,
everybody's already seen
I do
it.
want to tell you something about Elf, right? So we watched Spirited recently with Will Ferrell and
I
Ryan
never
Reynolds.
saw. Yeah, I've never seen this
So
one. Is it
it's
any
just
good?
like a telling of that Charles Dickens movie. It's the
Okay,
Christmas
Christmas
Past.
Carol.
So it's like Scrooge, yeah. So it's like
Yeah,
Scrooge, right?
Christmas Carol.
They even point that out. It's okay. It's not the worst, right? It's not the bad. It's not the best, not
Worse.
the worst.
Okay, so it's kind of down there where I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah, you probably won't watch this.
Yeah.
What's really cool is when Will Ferrell sees a character at a Christmas party that's dressed like Elf, he tells him like, "Hey, you look really stupid." That part was so funny to me, and I did like it that Ethan and Ryan understood because they saw Elf and they know Will Ferrell. Like, you look
Yeah,
really
play that
stupid. No, no,
character.
no.
Yeah.
Listen to me. You look really stupid.
That's
That's
funny.
one thing I really like about Spirited, like, because we talk about like clones of movies, right?
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds knew when the Ghost of the Christmas Past and Present came, right? And he's like, "Am I in the Charles Dickens story right now? Am I being Scrooge?" Like, he knew, so they talk about it. So it's like a modern day's tale where the people know about the story and
Yeah,
it's
they're
happening to
self-aware.
him. Yeah, they're very self-aware. Because like a lot of times when you watch clones, right, it's like clones of movies, not about movie about
Yeah.
clones. One of the things people always say, like, "Oh, they're in a
Like they
zombie
point
movie."
that
They
out.
don't know they're around zombies. It's like one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's okay. I feel like Wicked was a way better than movie than Spirited.
Wicked was? Okay. Well, Wicked
Yeah,
did pretty good at the box
yeah.
office.
Wicked is real. It took me by surprise. We're like, whoa, this movie is way better than I thought. I thought it was just
Hey,
about the origins of the Wicked Witch of the West, but it blew my mind. And like even it's a musical. But then I like magic. I like wizards and warlocks and stuff.
we all like magic.
Yeah, we all like magic.
Well, it depends on who introduced you to magic. Yeah.
That is true. Probably the first Lord of the Rings book. I don't know. Well, no, Fantasia.
Okay.
Sorcerer Mickey.
It's
That's my
all magic
favorite
first now
Mickey.
that we're doing this. Yeah, I never saw that. Never
Yeah.
saw Fantasia.
So I watched the offensive version too.
There's an offensive
Like
version?
that's like a part where like they had to cuts, like they had to reanimate some of the stuff in the scenes
What's
to
that?
make. I don't remember because I never saw the new one. I
Oh,
saw
okay.
back then when I rented it from the video store back in 1990.
So you saw the original.
Oh yeah,
You saw the offensive one.
I guess like more PC one. I don't want to say offensive. That's the
Oh,
what they
okay.
say, right? The more the non-PC one. That's what I saw.
That's what we used to say.
Yeah.
I think they
The
say offensive now.
NPC one. That's what I saw.
Yeah. Well, non-player character. I don't know
Like
what you're saying.
Fantasia.
Okay. Well, I mean, as long as you enjoyed it, that's all that matters. I mean,
I
almost everything
enjoyed
that Disney made at one time was offensive, and then
Yeah.
Disney's rewriting everything. But think about this. If you think about it,
Oh,
a lot of
hold on.
stuff that Disney makes now, it's kind of offensive to other people.
Oh, they had an offensive black stereotype, senator
Okay, I believe that then.
named Sunflower in the pastoral scene. Oh, it got cut out the movie at the DVD release.
Okay. That's all right.
Huh. It's kind of like when I told Heather, like when I realized that Tom and Jerry, the first episode was really racist. And I had to explain it to her why people will find it racist. She didn't think of anything of it. It's because I feel like I'm the minority, right? So I told you
Yeah.
about this, the Tom and Jerry thing. Tom and Jerry started off in a black lady's house. So when I saw that, right, they're like, oh, of course they didn't use a white lady because back then they wouldn't dare to put a mouse that happened in a white lady's house. And when I
Okay.
saw that, it makes so much sense to her that
I
because
think
they
I
made it
think
back
everybody
then,
has a mouse in their
and there's
house.
so much blackface in Tom and Jerry,
Oh yeah, I do.
so
I do.
much.
But that's a lot
Yeah,
of cartoons, though.
yeah, a lot of cartoons too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a lot of cartoons.
yeah, I love Sorcerer Mickey. That's my favorite.
Okay. Sorcerer Mickey.
Sorcerer Mickey. He's a flipping wizard. That's with the robe and the hat, like Gandalf the White.
I think that was offensive, right?
But that's his
That
name.
was
I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of like in Dodgeball. His name is White Goodman. Is that offensive?
not
White
really.
Goodman?
Let me put it this way: the sad thing about the world is there's always one person out
Something's gonna
there
be offensive. Yeah.
that will find it offensive and then make a big old stink about it.
Is it?
And then when somebody explains why the name's like that, then it's like, okay, so the person got offended is
Shoot.
stupid.
Was it Revenge of the Nerds or Meatballs? Which one was the movie that had that Mickey Rooney playing that Chinese Asian guy? I can't remember now. Like the Asian stereotypes.
I
I
don't
can't
know
remember.
which one that is now.
You know what? Eventually, I'll find it again. We won't have to worry about it today. But right now, let's cut it short, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you for tuning in for this episode of Tensai Reviews. If you like what you heard, give us a thumbs up. Follow us on Spotify and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll see you on the next one.